ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय।
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि।
रामानुजदया पात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यम् वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्।
சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्य कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि। रामानुजदया पात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यं वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्। சீரொன்றுதூப்பும் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்று சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஓரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேர போமளவும்
So this is a speciality of Pancaratra Agama Shastra, namely Lord himself said in most of the other works that we read, namely Srimad Ramayana, the first poetry, ornate poetry in Sanskrit, and all other followers of the Valmiki. Though the Ramayana was taught to Valmiki by Lord Brahma, it contained 100 crores, not in exact number, 100 crores multiplied by 100 crores. Now we get 24,000, of course, from the mouth of Valmiki. Now, whether it is mouth of Valmiki or Vyasa, it is Bhagavan's mouth, that's all. We are all only mouthpieces. Therefore, everything is God's. But this is given to Mahalakshmi just in 5 nights. And therefore, it should be preserved very carefully. And therefore, Swami Vedanta Deshika writes a book like this, namely Pancaratra Raksa. Now we are at the crossroads, in the sense, we let us not expose our follies. Let us not expose our mistakes. Let us understand that we are not supposed to commit errors. That's all. So, reading this portion, today's portion, Mahalakshmi is hearing this, listening to this carefully, and she is so compassionate that she will pardon all our mistakes. With that hope, we read this list. So inactivity is itself is a sin. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana is a famous quotation from second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavan said to Arjuna, in fact, we are Arjunas. So, Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana, and therefore you don't say, I will not do anything. Ma karma phala hetur bhuhu ma te sangostu akarmani. Don't get attached to yourself to inaction. Don't be dull, don't be idle, don't while away the time. Don't waste your time on flimsy things. Don't get attached yourself to the worldly things. So let us always think of the Lord. Vayam sarve brahmacharinaha bhavan. Brahmachari doesn't mean bachelor, unmarried, and so on. So let us all think of the Lord. When we are inactive, that is, when we are doing mistakes in the worship of the Lord, especially through Pancaratra Agama, then what will be our punishment? I hope let us not think of our punishment. Let us not waver away from the right path. Already I told you, Rukmini's love letter called him Bhuvana Sundara, whereas Lord Shivan Narayana calls the goddess of fortune Sundari, Shrunu Sundari. Again, talking to a wife today is also difficult. Talking to a wife and making her listen is more and more difficult. And suppose you give an encomium. You are a very beautiful woman, therefore I am talking to you. That means you will not talk to an ugly woman. Then because you are my wife, I am talking to you. Because you are beautiful, I am talking to you, and so on. So, in order that one must listen, we must always pull strings with the audience. King Harsha was alleged to have written three dramas. Ratnavali, Priyadarshika, and Naganandam. Three dramas were written by him. But some people say, Alankarikas, what they call say, critics say that they were not written by the king, but whereas Asthana Vidwans of King Harsha wrote them, and because of supremacy over the kingdom, the king had his name printed in the book as though he was the author. Then I don't know the proof why Alankarikas say that Harsha was not so much intelligent to write three dramas. I don't know, but Ratnavali, the very beautiful four acts drama of four acts, meaning it's called Uparupakam, meaning a minor drama, and there is a special name to that also. I shall tell you a little later. You can actually find it from the net also. Ratnavali is a drama of four acts, and it's a very small drama. So in the first act, let us say, King Harsha says, the audience is intelligent. Rather, she should say spectators should be intelligent. Instead of that, the common name is a Sabha. Sabha is assembly. The assembly who wants to witness the drama is intelligent to understand the beauty of the drama. Therefore, he says, Gunagrahini Sabha. Gunagrahini Sabha. Again, it's a very beautiful worded term. The audience or the spectators of the drama will take only good things from the drama, good ideas from the drama. They will leave out bad ideas. Very beautifully worded by Ratnavali, first act. Iyam Gunagrahini Sabha. So in order that to pull strings with the audience, a speaker must say, all of you are intelligent people. But generally we used to say, think of your audience as fools, and as though you know everything better or you know everything, you must talk, so that you will have a confidence, not that what you call pride. You will have a self-confidence. Think others are fools, right? Let us have both extremes, both extremes. So, Shrunu Sundari Tattvena Aharasya Vinirnaya. You prepare food, you are going to offer food, but how will you, what item of food will you prepare? So, Aharasya Vinirnaya. So, rules for meals, rules for food. Aharaha yatu yahatu anaharaha tatshrunusho sundari. Now, please remember who is addressed here? Both Mahalakshmi and Bhumadevi. First word Sundari refers to Mahalakshmi. The second word Vasundhare, in the second line, last word, it means Bhumadevi, the goddess of earth. Now, what should we know about this food item? So, do's and don'ts. So, what food should be admissible to be offered to the Lord, or what are prohibited? What are the food items banned? So, aharaha yahatu anaharaha, unfit to offer. So, Tatshunusha Sundari. Please hear that. So, Bhojanam Mr. Bunjita, Mama Yogaya Madhavi. So, you understand again, Mahalakshmi is addressed as Madhavi. Mahalakshmi, Davaha husband. Madhavi is the name of the Lord Mahalakshmi goddess. And then Madhavi is addressing it. O Madhavi, O Mahalakshmi, O goddess of wealth. So what is the use of the food for me? For me. So Lord says, Mama Yoga. Not for relishing food, not for enjoying the taste of the food, 6 tastes of the food. But what is only for yoga. As Sri Ranganatha, I am lying down, I sleep, I look like sleeping man. It's a fiend sleep, Feigne. It's a fiend sleep. All of you think that I am sleeping, but I am not sleeping. I am aware of the surroundings. I am totally awake. So, in order to do yoga, yoga is fifth timing, fifth ritual in the 5 timings in the day. So, Abhigamanam, Upadanam, Ijya, Swadhyaya, lastly, yoga. So, it is for only my yoga. Yoga meaning again physical and mental yoga. That means I must discipline myself. Lord says, I must discipline myself. I must be healthy in body. I must be right in my action, attitude. So both are meaning yoga. Yoga is what we call joining. Joint is called yoga. What do you join? Both health and mental health, physical health and mental health. That's why Lord Krishna said to Arjuna, Yoga Kshemam Mahamyam. Generally, we say yoga is the luck, Luck, and maintenance of luck is Kshema. Yoga Kshema Mahamyam meaning yoga means wealth. Say, for example, health is wealth, and then, of course, physical money, and then to maintain that, we need Kshema, welfare. We need so Bhojan. Then Ashubham Karma Kritvapi, Purusha Dharma Samsitam, Aharam Chaiva Karmani Upayunjita Nityasama. Now, this is very beautiful contradiction. Understand very clearly, deeply. So whatever I eat, Bhojanam yastu Bunjita, Mama Yogaya Madhavi. It is for my yoga. Yoga is discipline. Now next letter, next word, Ashubham karma kritvapi. Even doing inauspicious action, action is inauspicious, but the goal is noble. Dharma samshitam. A man, Purushaha, a man like us, uh, upayunjita nityasha. He must utilize the food which has already been offered to the Lord. But it should be on the basis of what you call polity, Polity, not politics. It should be on dharma. It should be on what you call righteous. Uh, you might have collected wrongly by rather inauspicious action materials for preparing food items. But you know that sometimes by cooking you remove the what you call dirty things by cooking. So now, so it has become what you call um, just food, JUST, just food in the sense right food. So aharam chaiva karmani upayunjita nityasa. So in all actions, again ahara. We are now I'm changing the meaning of ahara. Ahara is not food here. Ahara is upadan. Ahara is upadan. We are talking of yoga now, the fifth timing, but we are now talking of upadan, aharam. Aharam is bringing. So in bringing the materials, you have some what you call righteousness. What is that righteousness? You are not supposed to steal. You are not supposed to covet another's property and so on. So now, so that is also one of the actions called karmani, aharam karmani. That is starting with upadanam, offering to the Lord in Ijya, then remember it in yoga. So what I say, you are going to take some what you call grub, GRUB, at night. You are going to take whatever food that you want, quantity and quality. Therefore, karmani upayunji. So while you prepare dishes for the Lord, offer them completely. That's the meaning. So another meaning will be, so don't keep something remaining for the evening or sometimes or next day. So don't keep any material for the next day. So completely offer the prepare and completely offer. Offer fully the food. This is another meaning. Then sarvesham cha, there's no word to say all this. So sarvesham cha tatah karma pravrittehe pranadharam. Why do we take food? In order to live, rather breathe. Pranadharanam. In order to breathe, we must have energy. In order to have energy, we must take food. And we must take food which has been offered by the Lord, offered to the Lord. Prepare them carefully with regard to what we call a truthful life that we may lead. There's a saying. You are trying to maintain speaking only truth, but in between, you may have to tell lies in order to maintain the truth. The means also should be moral. The end, the goal should be a right one, and the path that you go on the road to destination should also be a good path. Means must be good and results must be good. That is what we do. Now you get what is to be banned. Akarmanya, sorry, Sarvesham cha tatah karma, for all of them, for all of us, karma action, pravartehe. Why do we plunge into action? Because we need to live, breathe, pranadharan. Pranadharanam is again, as we say, we should be energetic. A priest should be energetic to do everything in the temple. So Rajanam, then Akarmanyani Vakshami Yaihi Na Tushyami Samprati. I don't relish, I'm not happy. Na Tushyami. I'm not happy. Now, Samprati, now. Because of the following ideas. So I'm going to tell you what are the food items, what are the actions which are banned, which are wrong, and because of that, I become displeased. I become sad. If you perform those actions, then I will be angry with you. I won't become happy. So akarmanyani vakshyam. I'm going to say banned action. And by that, I become disinterested. I am dull. I don't want to bless you. So Raja Namcha na bhoktav. When the king offers food, a priest should not take the food. So in that sense, I will tell you, a twice born will not take food in the palace. Brahmanan ராஜா அரண்மனையில சாப்பிடக்கூடாது. அப்ப சாப்பிடக்கூடாதுன்னா ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள், வெரி கிளாசிக் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இது. King Kulasekara Alvar fed many Brahmins every day, 1,000 Brahmins every day. Another very classic example is Thirumangai Alvar, according to the decree, D-E-C-R-E, decree of his wife, beautiful wife, fed 1,000 Brahmins every day. Every day. So where should they be fed? The problem is this. No cook of the king's palace should prepare and feed. Then as you know, because of our achara, sadachara, good behavior, a separate place must be arranged, a separate set of cooks must be arranged, Brahmin cooks must be arranged, and Brahmins can serve the Brahmins. So, Raja Annam na bhoktavi. The Mama Bhakti Kadachan. My devotees at any time should avoid taking food in the palace. Maybe he is giving the remnant, whatever remains after his food, he gives, he donates. No, we are not supposed to take Annadanam from the Raja. Then Rajanena tu bhuktena tu aparadaha mahan bhavet. Now, because of our avariciousness, because of our greed, because of our lobha, because I want to beg food from the king, so I go and take food in the palace. Then the very great mistake, very great blunder. Aparadaha mahan bhavi. It's a great blunder. If I eat from the palace, Rajanena bhukti. Now, this is the first error, the first mistake that we do. We are likely to do. And now you have got 32 mistakes. 32. So, Dvatrimshat, Dvatu, Trimshat 30, 32, Aparadhan, mistakes. Na seveta mama priye. Oh dear goddess of fortune, oh dear goddess of earth. Both of them. Priya is common, therefore you have to apply to both. So, mama priye, you are dearer to me, and therefore, please remember, nobody should offer me with these 32 mistakes. So nobody should serve me with these 32 errors. What are those 32? So now again, yeah, Hari Om Namo, yeah, Rajagopal. Welcome to you. Swagatam Day. Dasaratha said to Vishwamitra, Swagatam te Mahabhaga. So here, Bhojya Anna Pana Ahareshu Emaya Parikirtita. Now the first line says, I am going to list 32 mistakes. In what context? I am going to tell you. So you are going to offer me many items of food, that's called a bhojya. That is many side dishes, many interesting, tasteful dishes, bhojya. Very nice to eat. Then annam is very, what you call, major portion of food. We say another word in English. For example, in north of this country, Bharatadesha, um, so bhojam is very interesting items of food. So annam is staple. Annam is staple food for us. In north we have chapati, godhuma. So wheat is used for generally on many items. So anna, then pana. What drink you should give me? You should offer me. So aharish. The total meals. So total meals will contain side dishes, chawal as we say in Hindi, rice, cooked rice, odanam we say, odanam, and annam. Then pana is drink, ahara is food, generally. So ahareshu, ye maya parikirtita. Whatever I have explained, parikirtita means I have some preferences. So you must offer me only those preferences, not anything as you like. So while you offer food, the basic thing is just as you get up from the bed in the morning, sometimes you get up from the sleep in the afternoon. And when before you go to sleep, what do you do? What do we do? Many of us start cleaning the teeth. Cleaning the teeth is very important. Many people today say, even before you go to sleep, you must clean your teeth. Danta dhavanam. So you take a stick, namely neem stick. Generally, we say neem stick. And also Karuvelanguchinu ஒன்று இருக்கு. I will tell you the term, botanical name and English common name later. Uh, it is everywhere spread in the whole of our country. Karuvelam. That has been planted by British people here in order to spoil our atmosphere. Don't take it amiss. Don't take it, not neem. Neem is, of course, nimbu, but not Karuvelanguchi. It contains a lot of thorns. You can't go near and pluck. But generally, you must collect small sticks and then clean your teeth. It will be very bitter also, just like more bitter than neem. Karuvelanguchi. I think Rajagopal Iyengar may say the Sanskrit name or English name for it. It's full of thorns, full of thorns, and it is used for making fence in order that a thief or animals like goat, cow do not enter into our house. There is a fence, veli, Karuvelanguchi veli, Karuvela veli. So nobody will go near and will touch. So Danta Kashtam, that's called a toothbrush. Toothbrush. You know that while you take the neem stick, you with a stone, you hit one of the corners, the end of the stick, and then make it like a brush. Make it like a brush. So also the Karuvelam stick. So make it like a brush and brush the teeth. While you brush the teeth, the small problem is you may swallow neem dust. No problem. It is not poison. You can swallow. It will go into the stomach and do good to you. Because just like we take bitter gourd, it will do good for us. So neem dust also will do good for us. So you swallow. So also Karivelam Kuchi. I don't know about whether it is good for health, but neem stick dust will be good for it because it is bitter. It is soluble in water. It is digestible in the stomach. So Danta Kashtam Akhaditva. If you don't use that, that is what you call, if you don't brush the teeth, don't come near me. Mam upasarpati. Suppose somebody does not clean the teeth and comes near me, then this is the second mistake. Dvitiyam aparadam tu dharmavit na pravarti. First mistake, don't take food from the palace. King's food should not be taken. Second mistake is, now count, there are 32. So the second mistake is, brush the teeth and come near me. Don't come with a bad smell, odor from your mouth. Be clean. So dharma within na pravartate. A man who knows these rules will not do that. Then, gatva maithuna sangam tu yastu mam sprushate. After having intercourse with the wife, don't come directly to the temple. Gatva maithuna sangam. The relationship between human, Karvela Maram, scientific name is Acacia, right? Nilotica, right? Acacia nilotica, right? Very nice. We must find out even Sanskrit name because it belongs to India. So today the relationship has become very bad because it is between two men and between two women, and therefore we are not talking of that lesbian homo relationship, but it is a normal relationship between a man and a woman. So don't come without, directly from the bed. That's what I mean. Just to moms pushate. Suppose he touches me, the Divya Mangala Vigraha. So this is third problem. Third mistake. Fourth mistake. This is only third mistake. Tritiyam aparadantu kalpayami hudun. That goes to the last page, last line. So kalpayami, I tell you, meaning I give you a rule. Hey Vasundare, oh goddess of earth. Tritiyam aparadam, third mistake is don't come immediately after Maithuna. Then Drishtva tu Mritakam Devi, yastu mam upasarpati. So if you see a body without soul, without life, I established a rule, right? Kalpe. Right. So Drishtva tu Mritakam, already a person is dead. So having seen the body, dead body, don't come near. Devi, O goddess, yastu mam upasarpati, one who comes near me will be a sinner. So remember, this is a beautiful way of what you call a series of saying, yastu mam upasarpati, yastu mam upasarpati, yastu mam upasarpati. You have heard of it in Ramayana. Bharata says a list of 144 sins and so on. So many portions in Bhagavata also will say, same wording is repeated in the fourth quarter of the verse. I will tell you later, tomorrow at least I find out where so repetitions of same wording in every fourth quarter. So you will find here many times. Meaning, one who approaches me, comes near me doing this mistake, he's a sinner. I won't accept him. I won't approve of him. I'm displeased to him. Chaturtham aparadam tu Nakshamami Vatundari. These three mistakes I can pardon. I can excuse you for three mistakes, but not the fourth. What? The Chaturtham fourth aparadam mistake. Nakshamami. I won't excuse. Vasundare, O goddess of earth. Sprishtva Rajaswalam Narim Yastumam Upasat. So when a lady is in periods, when a lady is called Bahista, gum Arabic tree, very good. Karvelamaram is gum Arabic tree. As he said, as he reminded me the English name, in Karvelam Maram, in the what you call Asiatic, said the previous name, the botanical name, you say now the common name, there is a gum oozing out. There is a gum. Karuvela Gondu gum. It's a very strong gum. It is what we call, as we say in Tamil, Vajram. Babula. Babul. Babul is a Hindi name for Karuvela. My wife says Babul is the name, Hindi name for Gugula. That has been converted into Babul in Hindi. G has become B. Frankincense. Yeah, that is no. It is frankincense is a sweet smelling object material. But I'm talking of gum. Tamil pishin. You get it in a tree called the Ingudi in Ramayana. In Ramayana, Rama, Lakshmana, both of them, even Bharata, Shatrughna at Ayodhya, rather Nandigrama, had their matted hair applied with the Ingudi gum. So it will join the hairs and you cannot separate the hairs. If you want to separate the hair, you have to cut the hair off. Ingudi is the name of the tree. So if one touches the lady in periods, Rajaswalam Nari, the 3 days, even the 4 days, four days also, where they are they have the biological problem, rather in the sense natural problem, menses, right? Nani mestu Mahapasarpati, that is that is the unpardonable mistake. That is the unpardonable mistake. Fourth mistake. Then fifth, Panchamam tu aparadam tu drishtva vaina kshamam. So fourth mistake is touching the lady in periods, in menses. And fifth mistake is also unpardonable because you have seen her. So how to avoid seeing her? That's also difficult. So at our home, our more members of family, lady members of the family might be there. And they must avoid seeing us. We must avoid seeing them. Somehow we must do it before going to the temple. Aparadam, so spushtatu mritakam chaiva samskaram mritakasya. So one has seen the body, dead body, go to the Sutika Griha. Sutika Griha is maybe mentioned later. Adil, any translation? No translation. I think we are not talking of Sutika Griham here. It just when we see the dead body, then we have done the what you call rites, rites. for the dead body. In spite of it, you are not supposed to go to the temple. There is a special service that we can do, namely, in our family, for our grandparents, parents, and even other relatives, we may perform obsequies, obsequies, obsequies. But we are not. I mean, we can also help others. An orphan, a dead orphan. So we can perform the final rites for the orphan. It's very good service. It gives you merits. Maybe we don't want merits, but we may do that action. It's a very beautiful action. We may do orphan rites, the dead orphan rites. My uncle did it. My uncle did it for 100 people in those days. It's very difficult also. Why difficult is the dead body should be received from the either hospital or the in somewhere. From mortuary, we must take the dead body of an orphan and do samskara for it. My uncle has done it from the mortuary, asking the permission from the hospital. So after doing these rites, as he said, without taking bath, without cleaning that is changing our yajnopavitam also, changing our yajnopavitam. As soon as we go near the dead body, now these are all not what you call taboos. These are all not just don'ts for. So it is for our health. It is for our purity. The yajnopavitam must be changed. New yajnopavitam should be one, and then the temple can be approached. So aparadam imam shashtam na kshamami. The sixth also he is not ready to excuse. So many people avoid visiting a dead man's house when the body is lying. Then mama archana vido kale vatam munchati nirguna. This is a very decent way of saying, but it's called apanavayu. That's all. Apanavayu. While we are doing the worship, we are not supposed to fart, F-A-R-T. That is what we call vatam munchit. And you must, suppose it happens, what to do? So you must feel regret. You must feel the regret. But don't do it with nirgrinaha. Nirgrinaha means pitilessly. Let us not worry about it. Let us not bother. Let it go like that. Apanavayu. No. That is not the way. So you are not supposed to be proud about it. Making others know that. Understand. Making others hear the noise. All these things must be avoided. Because Lord doesn't like it. We also don't like it. We also don't like the, what do you call, bad odor. I think Rajagopal Iyengar is a very great scientist. Raghuraman also might know. Rajagopalan is also an experienced railway official. Not less than, Keshav Swami. Not methane. It is H2S, hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide. I know a little chemistry. Hydrogen sulfide will be awfully smelly. You can't remain in the room. H2S. Hydrogen sulfide. If you go to a lab, chemistry lab, where hydrogen sulfide is available, then one cannot stay in the lab. Therefore, so this is the seventh mistake. The seventh mistake is not liked by the Lord. Which mistake is liked by the Lord? No mistake is liked by the Lord. This is hated by the Lord. Saptamasya aparadaha ayam mama devi na rochate. I don't like it. Mama na rochate. Then Mamaiva Archana Kale too. That is the next one. Now we are talking of the Apanavayu. Then Purisham Yestu Munchat. Suddenly you get what we call Pedi, diarrhea. Diarrhea. When you get diarrhea suddenly in the temple, what to do? Better that keep your body healthy. Keep your body healthy without what you call frequent occurrence of diarrhea. So, Mama Eva Archana Kale. I think the healthy habit will be one can, I think my principle is one can eat a lot just to feed your hunger. You can eat up to your nose, fill up to your nose, but 2 times a day one has to answer the nature's call. That is a healthy habit. 2 times a day one has to answer the nature's call. My father used to say very, very beautiful series of sentences. Uh, he numbers the sentence. What should we do 1 time a day? What should we do 2 times a day? What should we do once a week? What should we do once a month? What should we do once in 6 months? And what should we do in 1 year? Every year. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, he gave it in English. He gave it in English, but I am very sorry that I didn't write it down. He says very humorously all this. So one day, 1 time at a day, 2 times at a day, once in a week, once in 15 days, once in a month, once in 6 months, once in a year. There are beautiful wording in English. What you call alliteration, with alliteration. Maybe Rajagopalan Swami might know. Okay. So, Madiya Archana Kaletu Yohi Vacha Prabhashat. So, eighth mistake is Mahashanka. That is, you answer the nature's call. So, it's called the Mahashanka, meaning going to the toilet. So, don't go to the toilet while you worship in the temple. Then again, Madiya Archana Kale, while you are worshipping me, Vacha Prabhashat. Talking with devotees, talking to yourself, talk over the phone, mobile. Nothing she is allowed. Vacha Prabha. So this is the ninth one. Navam Chaparadhantu Nakshamami. No talk. Only mantras should be uttered. No what we call times gossip. No gossip. Especially in the temple, no gossip. Right. Don't blame others. Don't blame God himself. Oh, you are my God, but you have not blessed me enough. As a priest of the temple, you always have problems to submit to the Lord. So, yastu Nilena Vastrena Pravrtaha Mam Prapashyati. In Srirangam, there is a temple called the Anna Kamakshi Amman temple. Let me not find a mistake with the priest. So, Anna Kamakshi Amman temple priest wears red dhoti, red angavastra. Totally red, very bright red, crimson red. In our tradition, we are not supposed to wear even what we call the Muslims attire, namely kaili, lungi. Lungi and kaili, I don't know what language these names are. Highly, very beautiful Malaysian lungis are there. Malaysian lungis are very beautiful. They look like almost like saris. So a man wearing a lungi from Malaysia will look like a lady. Very beautiful. At a distance, you can identify him as a lady. Very beautiful designs of lungi. And the problem is again, The lungi or kaili will be stitched on the ends, and it will be what we call a cylinder-like veshti. Cylinder-like veshti. And we are not supposed to use colored dresses at all. Meaning, the priest should not wear pants in any color, even white. Even white. So, Neelena Vastrena. Now you have what you call Ayyappa devotees. Neelena Vastrena. Black. It is not Neela, it is not blue. Please remember Neelena Vastrena. And tell me the God who is having Neela Vastra. Tell me the name of the God who will be adorned with black dress. Any idea? The Saturn, the God Saturn, Shani, will have, yes. So Neelena Vastrena Pravrtaha, one who is dressed with black cloth, Mam Prapashyati, when he sees me, that is done. That's all. I don't like him. Dashamascha Aparadham. I am Mama Devi Narocha. So we will go to the 11th Aparadha tomorrow. We have a story, interesting story by the word Dashamaha Twamasi. You know about a story, small story, where a student of a teacher could not count the number properly. And when they crossed the river, 10 students and one teacher, Paramartha Guru Katha, Sanskrit, Paramartha Guru Katha. So each student counts only 9, meaning one boy is missing in the river while they cross the river. It's called the Paramartha Guru Katha. That is not counting oneself. I think Keshav Swami is familiar with that story. People like Venugopalan, yes, I forgot to count. So this is what, so we say Dashamastvamasi, meaning you are the fourth, you are the 10th mistake. Who is the 10th mistake? That is seeing me with black dress.
காமானுஜதயா பாத்திரம் ஞான வைராகிய புகழும் ஸ்ரீமத்வேங்கடநாதாரியம் வந்தே வேதாந்த தேசிகம். கவிதார்க்கிக சிம்மாய கல்யாண குணசாலினே ஸ்ரீமதே வெங்கடேசாய வேதாந்த குரவே நமக. வாதி திவசிரோபங்க பஞ்சானன பராக்கிரம ஸ்ரீமான் வெங்கடநாதான்ய ஜயதாம்புவே.
It should be Surati and or Padma Madhyamavati.
Surati Swami.
Surati. Thank you. Irundru Topul Tiruvengadamudayan பாரொன்ற சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் போரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ ஆரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேர போமளவும் வாழ்வு. Thank you.
ராமானுஜதயா பாத்ரம் ஞான வைராக்யபூஷணம் ஸ்ரீமத்வேங்கடநாதார்யம் வந்தே வேதாந்ததேசிகம்.
कवितार्किकसिंहाय कल्याणगुणशालिने श्रीमते वेङ्कटेशाय वेदान्तगुरवे नमः. சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம் நமோ